Hey guys, B-Tech Automotive here, and today we are driving the Nissan Versa 2024 SR. So I've had this car for a little over a couple months already, and again, I'm enjoying it as a daily driver, guys. But the one question that probably a lot of people have is how good is it on gas, right? Maybe I should buy a Sentra instead, or maybe another vehicle, right? So just a heads up, guys, this vehicle isn't a very fast car. It's about 122 horsepower, very low torque, 110 pound-feet of torque, and it's compared with a CVT transmission. So inline four with a dual cam with a CVT. I forget what the CVT transmission's called. It does have a sport mode, you know what I mean? I've been trying to drive as aggressively as I can with this car since I've had it, just to kind of see where it sits as far as gas mileage. So I mean, for the most part, in city, I haven't taken this on any trips or on the road, like on the highway, for me to say like, hey, this gets 30 plus miles a gallon, right? But what I can tell you guys is in city, and I'll show you guys the little screen here. Currently driving. Once I get to a stop, I'll go ahead and change the screen here. But yeah, pretty much in city, I'm averaging about a little over 26 miles a gallon. So I'm actually looking at the little trip meter here. Luckily, with these little computers, it actually does give you like a pretty good amount of statistics as far as that goes. It even tells you how long you've driven the car. Wow, that's pretty cool. Driving 357 miles. So it says on average, I'm averaging 26.2 miles a gallon. And again, it says average speed. I don't know if this is accurate or not. 13 miles an hour. I don't know what's going on there. And again, once I get to a stop, I'll show you this to you guys. I think it's interesting that Nissan, it gives you these display features as far as that goes. There is no eco mode in this car, so I've noticed it in other economical cars that there is somewhat of an eco mode or eco button. Like I've driven like the Nissan Rogue Sport, which that one did have an eco button. But for the most part, 26 miles a gallon in city, because all I really do is drive this to work, and I use this car as a side hustle car, which means I do gig work in it, right? So I'll do grocery deliveries, Uber Eats, etc., like that. So I would say that 26 miles a gallon is pretty solid, especially with the way I drive. I think I drive with a heavy foot. But let's go ahead and show you guys the screen. Okay, so I am driving, but I'm trying to be as careful as I can. So you can see here that right now, again, averaging 26.2 miles a gallon. I think that's pretty solid. And again, when I'm just driving like a solid speed, like right now I'm going about 40 miles an hour. The car does, the little computer system says that I'm averaging between like 40 and 60, miles a gallon. So like if I was, driving this around 70 to 80 miles an hour, I would be thinking that, okay, maybe, I would be averaging the higher numbers, right? Obviously, because you're on the highway, you're at a faster speed. So you're definitely getting better gas mileage. But again, I'm consistently driving between 30 and, maybe 45, 50 miles an hour where I live. Let's turn here really quick. And sorry, apologies about that. I wish I had like a tripod or something to kind of hold this down. But for the most part, again, 26.2 miles a gallon. And again, you can see I'm going in like, I drive primarily in the city. I'm only driving about 26 miles, about 40, 45 miles, depending on where I am. Again, gas mileage, again, the RPMs don't really stay high in this car. Again, I guess due to the CVT transmission, right? So it's like, even if I'm going 40, you don't really hear the engine struggling unless I'm putting power to the accelerator, right? Which of course I do from time to time. You really don't see it jump up that far. So let's go ahead and share the other statistic here really quick. And I do apologize, I have it in portrait rather than landscape. But yeah, so again, it says here, and I think it's pretty cool because when you're driving also, you also once you turn the car off, it actually gives you like another display meter on how you're doing, and it tells you like what the best gas mileage that you've done. So once I get to a stop and I turn the car off, I'll show you guys that as well. Okay guys, we are at a stop now, and I wanted to show you guys what the, I guess the Eco Drive report is. So it says my best at one point was 42.2 miles a gallon, but currently I'm sitting at 35 miles a gallon. So I don't know if that coincides with what it's showing you on the screen there, but for the most part, let me get the car turned back on here really quick. I don't know why my freaking car like blew up over here. But anyways, guys, that's basically what you're gonna see when you turn off the car. You get like the Eco Drive report. So, you know, definitely wanted to share this with you guys, especially people that want to know. I'm not complaining. You know, it costs right now with gas around $3 a gallon. It maybe cost me a little under $30 to fill up, you know, depending on the gas prices. If the gas is a little bit lower, then that's what I see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You know, again, please smash the like button if you guys like the video. You know, again, if you have any questions or comments in the tell section down below about the car, let me know. You know, definitely would like to make more videos on the Nissan Versa. I just, you know, definitely need kind of ideas on what to post on it. But anyways, guys, smash that like button. We'll see you guys next time.